Morning, girls. How we doing? Back here again with Amberlynn Reid. This one is: Am I going to be on TLC? Broke no contact with my ex, and I'm going viral on TikTok. I wonder what her definition of viral is, and I doubt it's from her or from her uploads. It's probably something like posting one of her things out of context. The whole like mental things is scary. It's probably gonna be something like that. TLC, I honestly don't really care. She's kind of like hinted at this over and over and over again, and I just don't think so. I think it came out ages ago that she was like too problematic. That's one of the reasons why the company, like 600 Pound Life, didn't want anything to do with her, and it's why she's always been jealous of like I'm going to say Amy and Tammy Slayton again because Tammy and Amy Slayton, is that it? Ever since I started calling them Amy and Tammy, I have totally like messed up actually what their real name is in my head. Broke no contact with my ex. Fantastic. Let's go into it.
Hello everybody, welcome
Hello.
to the vlog.
Hello, ceiling.
January 2nd. So that means this is our second daily weigh-in.
I'm exciting.
Year. So let's get right into it. Hello.
Hello. It's ready. I'm also like, I think I'm like 6 videos behind or something like that, so I'm probably going to try and do a 3 and 3 to catch up quickly. All right, let's go.
On now.
507.
That was really quick.
517.8.
517. That's she's gone up in weight then, hasn't she? Because she was like 515, I think, previously. At least I think so. Like, honestly, like Amber's weight is like the least interesting thing about her, in my opinion. Her lies about it can be interesting, but like, so I don't really put a lot of effort into trying to remember what her exact weight is. But I think she's gone up a wee bit. She'll probably tell us in just a wee second here. All I'm gonna say is that was incredibly quick. It's literally like stepping onto it now. Step 5 out of it. It's like Jesus Christ. It takes my scale longer to record my weight.
Okay, I am so dumb.
Oh, so she
Yesterday
has gone
I
up.
thought I was 518 point something.
No, you're 5.
But it looks like I gained
Okay,
weight,
so I was right.
which I'm actually not surprised.
Oh my god, never mind.
I know
it doesn't matter that I apparently actually gained weight, guys, because
people are gonna be like, wow, so Amberlynn coded. Of course she's gonna gain weight at the beginning of the new year.
Well, you just always gain weight. That's all you do.
Yeah. I'm gonna put a sad face.
Oh
because
no.
all day yesterday I did amazing. And
Did you?
I don't know what hit me at nighttime.
Did you? All day yesterday I did amazing. Gains 2 pounds in one day.
But it wasn't cute. I actually ended up ordering Jack in the Box.
Oh my
so I think what I'm gonna do is every day
Didn't we see that? Yeah.
for you guys, I'm gonna put a sad face on the day prior.
Didn't we see that? But that was like that. So is this the second day of ordering Jack in the Box in a row? Because the Jack in the Box that she ordered was for New Year's night. Wasn't it? It was like New Year's Eve she ordered it. So like, yeah, okay. So she ordered the Jack in the Box 2 days in a row then.
If I was not on track, but I'm gonna put a heart if I was on track.
Why don't you
so
put a
obviously
smiley
my
face
bad
if you
choices
were?
at night
Like that would make
did
more sense, wouldn't
disrupt
it?
my fluctuations or like the progress I could have
Yeah.
made in just one day, because it is possible to make progress in one day, just like it's possible to not make progress.
Why is she trying to explain just how like weight was? Guys, you can't actually make progress in one day. It's like, yeah, we know. It's so weird. Anytime she like starts like a new weight loss program, she always acts like she's teaching us what weight loss is when she is the 550-pound person. It's like, bro, I get it.
Just like I did. So our current walking song, even though she can't hear it because I wear my AirPods, Lost in the Fire. The Weeknd has
probably can't hear
always
still.
truly done something for me.
So poop.
Oh, guys, we walked for approximately 3 seconds. She's gonna burn that 2 pounds off right off. Don't even worry about it, guys. It's about 7,000 calories burnt just right there.
Friends don't exist here anymore
You see the sky again? Why?
you have a day like this where you're mopping your whole apartment. Because my hair is long as hell.
Sure, okay, I believe you're mopping your apartment, definitely, bro. Like, we're really going right hard into like just ticking every single box. It's just like the weight loss thing that no one's gonna believe anyway. The 2 seconds footage of like walking her dog and then talking about her hair. It's like, what are we gonna? It's gonna be nails next. What are we gonna have? Nails next? Are we gonna have like her making pork chops, Lego? What like really obvious things she does every single time are we gonna have next?
Oh, so this is my hair for the day. So it doesn't get in the way.
Yeah, I'm so excited.
So one chore that I really hate besides cleaning the toilet
Everything
is mopping.
Yeah,
I really don't
okay.
know what it is, but I've always hated mopping. But I think
I remember her saying ages ago, back when she lived with Faline, that she always did all the sweeping and Faline did all the mopping. I prefer mopping. I prefer mopping to sweeping because like you can like I know with sweeping you can see the difference too, but mopping you can like clean it and it looks all nice and sparkly afterwards. That sounds just so lame. I mean, nice and sparkly.
I'm in love with it now because I love this little doodad. Like, isn't that so fun?
Slide across the room.
But yeah. Everything smells like pine sol now, which is my favorite.
So exciting.
Okay,
Oh my
so
God.
do you guys remember?
Why was she like working back across the way she'd gone?
My
Oh, it was
walking yesterday.
okay. So it was random household chore she's pretending to do, so she doesn't need a caretaker. Then Lego. Sorry guys, I was really off on my guess.
Okay, I decided I'm going to start this building block situation type deal. It's Astro Boy, which looks pretty freaking cool. I'm not gonna lie. I was gonna start
Good. You know what? I really don't care. If this is all it's gonna be, I'm gonna skip.
last night, but I didn't, so I'm gonna start it now.
Oh my God, if it's gonna be her organizing the bags, I'm definitely gonna skip. Yeah, okay, it was just everything you thought it was going to be. It's like, I'm going to do bag number 1. No, I will skip until that, and she skips until it's done. And then bag 2 comes after that. Then I'll be going on bag 3, and this is where I've set up all the bag. And just like, oh my God, we've seen this so often. My favorite bit is when she goes like, I'm building Lego. Well, it's actually not Lego. It's actually a different. It's like, bro, I literally don't give a fuck. I don't care.
Hello, next day.
Hello.
January 3rd.
Why are you so quiet this
I feel
time?
a lot more confident with this one.
Now she's louder
so
again.
Let's keep our fingers
Okay.
crossed.
It's ready.
It's ready.
Okay, stepping on. Oh, hi, you see my hair.
Oh my God.
516.4 pounds.
Okay, so apparent weight loss again, even though I think like I said, I never believe it anyway. She's a lot closer to the counter than I thought she was, which doesn't really help her in any way. When people are saying she probably has her hand on the counter to try and like alter her weight, so probably not like a good thing that we know she's so close to the counter, which makes it just like easier for her to do that. It's weird that we saw her this time, which implies that she does just move the thing just kind of around the room. But like I said, last time she stepped on it was like the second she stepped on, boom, instantly give her weight. But this time there was actually more of a pause, which, you know, you could be her like trying to rest her hand, try and like foot her around a wee bit longer.
516.4. I knew that confidence was for a reason. Hell yeah.
What confidence.
Okay, so
Apparently you were confident yesterday because you thought you had actually gone down until you saw what your apparent previous weight was, and then you're like, actually, no, never mind, it's not, no longer is an issue.
I was 516.4, and yesterday
How long until this is
I was
done?
on track.
Sure, I believe you.
See
I wonder how
how
long this
I
is
was
going
off
to go.
track, gained weight, on track, lost weight. That is literally my life.
Yeah, we know. You've been on YouTube doing a weight loss journey for 10 years where you started at like 380 pounds, and this is apparently your current weight. I'm aware. I'm aware. Thanks, bro.
And the reason why it happens like that for me specifically
Oh my
is
God.
because of my
For me specifically is because I'm fat and I eat a lot. I can't wait for whatever fucking nonsense excuse we're about to get. She's about to explain why she puts on weight. Okay, bro, let's go.
lipedema.
No, it's
I'm
not.
off track.
No, it Jack in the Box. You literally the change between the Monday and the Tuesday was I ate Jack in the Box late at night, and that's why I put on 2 pounds. Apparently she ate 2 pounds worth of Jack in the Box, guys. But then when she like a day later, it's like actually it wasn't because of Jack in the Box at all. It's because of lipedema, guys. Oh, sure, bro.
I retain tons of water. When
Sure,
I'm
bro.
on track, my body wants to lose that water. I am currently making.
I love everything is always just water weight related. There's not apparently this is the woman who apparently at no point ever gains or loses fat. It is always just water weight. She is apparently like 100-pound woman who has like 450 pounds of water.
And some chicken sausage and broccoli.
So gross looking.
Oh my god. This chicken sausage might be one of my favorites. Let me
It's
show you
just like every
guys.
other chicken sausage.
Thanks.
Oh yay, we get to see inside the fridge again. How could I not guess this was coming?
The brand is al fresco. It's the sweet Italian style. I made 2 of them.
I'm just gonna say, I'm pretty sure no one in the entire world has ever gone like, you know what? I really want to eat that chicken sausage she's eating. Chicken sausage is the gankest looking thing I've ever heard of.
One of them is only 110 calories.
Fantastic.
While cooking, I have been snacking on radishes, which I'm obsessed.
Okay, I don't believe you, but sure. You see, usually you'd show us that, so I just don't buy it.
Hello, it's January 4th.
Oh, God,
I
we're-
don't know how it's already the 4th,
How the fuck is it already the 4th? We're 5 minutes into this and we're on the 3rd day.
but it is. I just noticed
Oh,
that as the
can't wait.
time goes on and I get older, the time goes quicker. Like
As I get older, bro, you're 33.
when I was a kid, time would go by so slow.
Yeah.
Now that I got some gray hairs and I'm 33,
Yeah, but that's because the way memories are formed and stuff like that. When you're young, everything's a new experience. So like it's like actually like assigned to your brain in like a different way because it's actually storing like a new memory. Wasn't nowadays like for a lot of people who like work like 9 to 5s, like Monday to Friday, 9 to 5. It probably is quite hard to tell like weeks apart because like everything just kind of blends together, especially if it's like a really repetitive job because you're just going in just doing the same thing over and over again. So it feels like time is going faster. Like I guarantee when you're sitting in work, it doesn't feel like time's going faster. But when you look back on it, you can't really tell it apart, and that's why it feels like time has gone faster because you're looking between your like core memories. You're looking so like last week, oh, I went to this concert, and when was the last time I did something before? Oh my god, it was like a month ago. I felt like yesterday because you don't really have that many core memories because you're sitting there working. Amber doesn't work. Amber doesn't have like a job. I'm like, yeah, she does YouTube, guys. Come on. She apparently records 5 minutes of footage across 3 days. That's how little she actually works. And then she, like, I don't know. She has all the freedom in the entire world to go out and just do like anything. She earns plenty of money. She can do literally anything. And it's like, well, what do you do? I don't know. I sit there and I watch the H3 podcast, and then I sit and watch my old videos. It's like, oh, that's incredibly depressing.
Time is just flying by. All right, let's step on the scale.
I'm so excited. 5:15. I'm assuming 5:14.
Alrighty, I'm hopeful.
We're gonna have lost weight to be hopeful this
Keep my
time.
fingers crossed.
514.6 pounds.
14.
514.6.
Yes, I don't
Alright,
believe it still, but
so
like, okay.
514.6
It was just like, when I could guess it, it was
which
like,
is a
1.8.
definite loss from yesterday.
Definite loss.
And
Thanks for letting me know.
yesterday
5:14 is lower than 5:16.
was on track. I will talk a little bit more about like what I'm doing to lose weight. I just kind of want to do it first.
I'm going to tell you guys, but at some point in the future, so keep watching. And maybe it's going to be later on in this video, maybe it's going to be in the next video, maybe it's going to be the video after that. You guys are going to have to keep watching if you want to know. Bro, fuck off. It's just so cringe.
Before I talk about it, if
The
that makes
clickbait
sense.
is so
People
lame.
are contacting me saying like, "Are you gonna be on TLC?
No, they
Has
weren't.
TLC contacted
No,
you?"
they weren't.
And the answer is yes. TLC has contacted me more times than I can count.
Uh-huh,
I have
sure.
done quite a few interviews
No,
for
you
different TV shows.
No, you haven't.
There's actually a popular TV show that literally is running that interviewed me last year,
Oh my
and I was
God,
fixing
crazy.
to get up and move
I
just to be a part of the
guarantee
TV
you
show, and I
weren't.
kind of want to like share a story time about that, but
Oh, I
that'll
can't
be
wait.
in another video.
Oh my god, like I said, it's just like, it's embarrassing. Like, okay, firstly, just like, no. Like, just no. Like, I'm sorry, Amberlynn is an attention seeker. If she really wanted to be on a show, she would be on a show. It wouldn't be like, yes, all these different shows keep contacting me in different times. They've done loads of different interviews, and then last week they were contacting me, and this week they're contacting. It was like, no, they're not. Especially with the whole, oh, people have been reaching out and asking me about this. No, they haven't, bro. I'm sorry, but you've already answered this dozens of times. I remember her specifically answering this at least 4 times in like the year that I've been covering her. So I'm sure the 9 years before that, dozens of times people have asked her about this and she's talked about this. This isn't new, it's not interesting, especially to clickbait it. It's another in the future. We're done 6 minutes of this so far, and it's been 3 weigh-ins. Her mopping 1 square meter off the floor, her walking her dog for 3 seconds, her showing her fucking hairstyle off, and 2 different things of watch of future videos, guys, and I might talk about it.
What I actually want to talk about now is like TLC recently contacted me, and I
Sure.
guess supposedly a producer that was contacting me also contacted a few like Instagrams that like had my face on it. I don't know the
Sure.
full story, but that's like how
I
everyone
haven't heard
found out
about
that
this at
TLC
all.
was talking to me, because TLC ended up responding to one of the Instagram messages saying, "Yeah, I'm actually talking to her, blah blah blah." So yes, they
Yeah, sure, I
contacted
believe
me
you
saying that
entirely.
Dr. Nazardian from 600 Pound Life is actually going to be like doing a new TV show, and they wanted me to be a part of it. So I was supposed to set up a phone call with the lady who contacted me and stuff. But I actually got a message from her today saying like, we need the people who are going to be on the show to be 550 pounds or higher.
Sure,
like closer,
bro.
like to the 600 mark. So I was like,
What are you
oh,
talking
well, that's
about?
not me. So obviously I had
So she's like obviously just hinting at like a new season of like 600 Pound Life or something like that. But like, I've watched 600 Pound Life and I've seen people like her weight do it. Like I'm sure I have seen a woman who was like nearly in the 400s or maybe very high 400s. I am more than certain I've seen that.
to tell her my real weight, which you guys saw today.
Sure,
I
bro.
actually told her 516 because I hadn't even gotten out of bed when I replied to her message.
I believe
I was
you
just like, yeah,
entirely,
like
bro.
516, but the scale actually said 514 today. 2 pounds ain't gonna make a difference. But anyways, I'm not heavy enough to be on the
Okay.
same show, and it's just
So this is just fake. This is just like her lying, her coping, her seething, everything like that. Whatever you say, bro. Okay. I'm sure if they could get like the eyes of like the 200,000 subscribers that Amberlynn has, I'm sure they would invite her on. They wouldn't care that she is very slightly under their apparent limit. I'm just going to say, I don't believe, especially when late last year, apparently she was 540 pounds. I'm pretty sure they'd be like, yeah, bro, okay, we'll take you.
just kind of got me thinking that like, how is 516 pounds, 514 pounds, how is that not heavy enough to be on one of these types of shows? I feel like I need help just as much as someone.
See, the fact that she's not mentioning the show by name is why I think it's fake. Because she doesn't want to mention the name, because someone might reach out to like the producers of 600 Pound Live and say, did you invite Amberlynn on? And they'll be like, no, who the fuck, no? No, we didn't. Because she doesn't want, that's why she doesn't, like, why wouldn't you want to mention the name of the show? Like, she's not under an NDA or anything like that if they just randomly reached out, if they randomly just Instagram message her and say, hey, do you want to be on our show?
Who's 550, Like, fairly, if you're over 400 pounds in general, like, it's time to, like, crack down.
Yeah.
And it's like, for some reason.
And you're like over 500. Like, I'm sorry, this is so weird. Her trying to do this like introspective thing where like entirely the whole thing she is talking about is solely just to be like, hey guys, I know you're all saying I'm 550 pounds and super fat, but actually I'm not. Like, it's obviously she's just doing it for that reason. But her trying to say, like, guys, once you're over 400 pounds, you really need to sort yourself out. He's like, bro, you're over 500 pounds, fuck up.
I have all the tools. I know all the tools. I have all the knowledge.
And you feel constantly.
I've done this millions of times before.
Yeah,
like, I
and you
know
feel
how to
constantly.
lose weight, but for some
No, you
reason,
don't.
like, I don't put those things into action. Like, it is so hard. It's like literal torture.
It's not.
And
I want
it's
know
literal
more torture.
About that.
They're literally waterboarding her with Jack in the Box mustard dip. I don't know. I immediately started saying that. I was like, fuck, I have no idea what dips come in Jack in the Box.
And I think that's why, like, I'm very eager to get a therapist, like, soon.
You already
now
had
I'm
like
just
6
rambling.
recently.
I'm going off on like one topic to another. I came here to tell you that yes, TLC wanted me to be on a new show. They were gonna like interview me, talk to me, whatever.
Sure.
But I'm not big enough for them.
Sure, I believe you.
Okay.
They wanted me to be on a show, and they came specifically. They hunted me down. But apparently they haven't watched any of her recent videos where because she talks about her weight in like every single one of her videos where she's letting people know she's like in the 5'10s. But for some reason, despite all that, they still wanted to reach out to her. And then they're like, oh, really? Oh, never mind then. Even though she constantly said she's been under 550 for years now. Like, I think probably years now she's claimed. Like, at least 2 years she's claimed she's been under 550 pounds. So how did they know of you? How are they reaching out to you if they apparently haven't seen any of your content in the past 2 years?
Okay. Y'all, I have been using Amazon for literally forever. Years
know.
and years and years.
Yeah,
And
you're basically
I had for
stockholder
the
at
first
this point.
time an option to get something overnighted. So I was like, okay, heck yeah, let me do that. So it was supposed to be delivered today.
What? Isn't that like just what Amazon Prime is? Isn't that like just what Amazon Prime is?
I check my little Amazon orders just to see the tracking.
Are you
And
lying?
it's like in big black letters, problem occurred. And I'm like, what?
Okay, so she's just lying to make up like a story. This is what I say about like, for people who work a 9 to 5, their life might feel like it goes by really quickly because they're just stuck in a like, monotonous cycle. Like, that is literally what it's like. How am I going to make up a story today to sound interesting? Well, I made up that story already about ordering food and there being a system error and they deleted my order. Oh no, guys! And now it's just like, I ordered from, what is it this, Amazon. Yeah, I ordered from them and, there was a computer error. Oh, yeah. And it's like, oh my Christ, are we seriously doing this?
I don't know what type of problem happened, but I'm not able to track it.
A make-believe one. That's what kind of problem happened.
And this order was like $100, so I'm
sure.
just like, what do I do? Like, what is the next step? But I think what I'm gonna do
Email
is
them.
I'm gonna wait, see if it's delivered tomorrow. If it's not, I guess then contact customer service. I don't know. Maybe I should just give it a couple days.
I don't know what happens when like I order stuff and it does not show up. I do not know what. Remember, this is the woman who claims she doesn't need like a caretaker or anything like that. But apparently she orders something once again, magically. The second vlog in a row, there's a computer error with something she's ordered just to try and make her life sound a little bit interesting, and she also has to flex how much money she spent on it. Like, and it's just like, I don't know. How do I cope with this, guys? Like anyone else in the world would.
Like, overnight, is this like a new thing they're doing? I don't know.
It's
A lot of
called
people are
Amazon
like, why are you
Prime.
wearing a jacket inside? Whenever you see me wearing this, it's literally just because I just either came in from walking Twinkie.
No, you weren't.
Or I was outside doing something.
No, you
It is
weren't.
cold out there. Your girl does not leave the house.
No, you literally have done that before when you're just like sitting there like cleaning and stuff like that, or were you doing your drinking thing where you said, oh guys, it's just after midnight and my mom phoned me and I want to say Happy New Year to you guys. You're wearing it there and you were clearly not outside then.
Without this jacket. So usually that just means I just came back in and I didn't take my jacket off.
Don't
But
believe you,
I
but
saw so
okay.
many people ask that and I'm just like, oh, that's all. But
They're
I'm
just making
actually
fun of your
trying
jacket,
to
that's it.
keep comments on all my platforms.
That's
that is
depressing.
TikTok and
Imagine.
Instagram. Speaking of TikTok, I have a TikTok going viral right now. It is literally, I think, maybe like 2,000 away from reaching 1 million views.
not
And you guys are
viral.
so sweet in the comments. And it's just like, thank you.
I don't check out her TikTok anymore because it is just so incredibly repetitive. But like, is 1 million views on TikTok even like considered like viral anymore?
But I think what's helping that is like the fact that I kept the comments on, and that's just something I want to do in the new year. I've never had the comments off on my YouTube, maybe like a decade ago when I first started and I couldn't handle it, but
no
I
idea.
just haven't been reading the comments for months. But I decided, you know what, I'm
Except,
gonna
when
respond
she
to,
does.
like the first couple of
She doesn't read the comments, but she reads apparently every Instagram message sent to her directly, even though the people who reach out to her on Instagram more than likely are more crazy than the people who message her in the comment section.
people who comment on my videos, like heart them or reply to them or whatever it may be, because I just want there to be more communication between me and y'all.
No, you don't.
So yeah, that's
No,
why I
you
saw
really don't.
the jacket comment a lot in the comments. So just to clarify, that is the reason why. Because I also saw someone say, does she not have heater? Yes, I have central heat.
I love she had to do this like really fake story about where she has to explain to us like about the jacket thing, and why she's answering the jacket thing is because she just happened to now be looking at it because of a TikTok that has a lot of views, and because of that she's now looking at comments more, or just not some nonsense story to explain that, even though literally the last section was her responding to comments about her doing the TLC thing. And it's like, bro, did you forget to include this whole fake story for that bit as well?
And I will say, my electricity bill in Oklahoma has been the cheapest it's ever been.
She is so fucking
literally
boring.
ever.
That's really all I've
making
come
it
to.
so low,
She's
but
so
like I'm here
boring.
for it. So I'm currently walking Twinkie,
Here you
and
are.
it's raining. And
Guys, I've literally just walked outside the front door. I'm like 3 feet away, and I can't wait to go back inside. She's like genuinely so boring, and it's really one of those things where it's just like, wow, we're really getting like nothing here. Like, thank God her channel's dying. Like, thank God her channel's dying, because this is tiresome. It's actually just like really, it's I want to go in and I want to have a laugh, and it's just like I couldn't imagine watching this if I wasn't doing a reaction to it just to shit on it, because it is just dire.
super windy. That's fun. It literally does not rain in Oklahoma.
Okay.
Or it's just this time of year where
Sure.
it's like, meh. But I will say,
She's been there for like 2 months, and she is like telling people what Oklahoma is like.
it rains a lot less here than it did in the Kentucky, but
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm kind of loving it because I'm a pluviophile, as you guys know.
Yeah, sure.
The rain makes me happy. But right now it's dark and spooky and cold and windy and rainy. It's definitely cuddle.
Remember that she said she was like, I'm so bored of everything she's saying, because she's just saying like nothing. Like, I remember she said she wasn't going to like vlog anymore when it's dark or at night or anything, because that's when ankle gate happens.
Better, but I ain't got no one to cuddle with besides my fur babies. I mean, I love that. Okay, guys, so I'm actually just scrolling through TikTok, and I love Drew Barrymore so much. I just don't even know what it is.
God, I literally don't care. We're skipping.
But like, I just saw like a clip from her talk show, and it just made me kind of emotional, actually. I don't know what it is, but I've been thinking so much of my ex lately, and it just like...
Oh, I guess this is the X bit. So I was about to say I'm just skipping until we get to the X bit, because I was expecting the X bit to be like a 10-second throwaway thing. I guess it's going to be more of like a minute and a bit throwaway thing here instead. Oh, I don't care. I just don't care.
reminded me of her, and I broke no contact, by the way.
So you're harassing your ex-girlfriend
Yeah,
now?
it happened. So the last time I actually messaged her was November 1st, and I told myself,
Sure, I believe you.
don't do it again. But January 2nd, after like a couple weeks of just like...
Isn't it like, not like you told yourself not to do it again? Isn't that she told you to stop contacting her because you like annoyed her so much? Like, well, wasn't it that? It was like she was specifically told not to contact her anymore. Like, that was the point of it. So if your girlfriend has told you to not contact her and you're now starting to like text her again, like you're actually like harassing her.
Literally, I can't stop thinking about her. Like, I hope she's okay. I ended
She
up
is
texting
probably
her,
a lot
and
better
I still
than
got
with
no
your...
response. I don't think that I will. And something about that, like...
See, why would you bring this to YouTube? This is like this is the thing, especially when people keep talking about her weird, unhealthy relationships with her exes, where she's like obsessive and creepy and weird. And I know it's been like a live stream with like Beck came out and all. I watched bits of it because, like, honestly, Beck is someone I feel like just like shit or get off the pot, because how drawn out the slow reveal is. It's just like, bro, I don't care. I don't really feel like sitting through like one of your live streams when you're basically saying nothing apart from the FBI Frank thing or like the gay pride. I think that's the two things she said in like over our long stream. It's like, wow, it was so not worth my time, especially when people knew that was fake already. So people saying, yes, we finally have evidence. Like, yeah, but we knew it was fake already. So like, I don't know why we would actually really care about it. But it's just, this is just the unhealthy relationship she has with her exes, is where she feels the need to like 2 months after the apparent last contact, which I don't believe anyway, she is randomly texting her because she watched Drew Barrymore, and that made her think of her ex. It's like, okay, bro.
It tears me to pieces because, like, I miss my best friend. And I miss the person that, like, I was gonna spend forever with. Like, I miss her so much. Like,
Except she
all
dumped
of the
me.
good times I miss so freaking...
I miss the person who dumped me. You know, we were meant to spend forever together, but then she dumped me, so I guess we're not.
much. And I don't know, like, it's just like I keep seeing, like, TikToks and, like, just things that remind me of her and make me think of her. And I'm
Mainly
just like,
her
my
own
goodness.
TikToks. 10 minutes later, fuck me.
I'm just gonna end this vlog. I'm gonna cuddle with Rarity because she's being a sweetie, as you can see here. Hi.
Stop it. Okay, Tara, really, really, really poor video. It's just, yeah, the broke no context with my ex. It's a weird way of saying I am harassing my ex to ask me to please finally leave her alone. But I've just decided to start harassing her again. And then for some reason come to YouTube and tell YouTube I have decided to start doing this. And then shield. Like there's the guy I cover called Boogie. People like to joke about him doing something called Sammy shielding, where anytime he gets a lot of trouble or he says something like really stupid and everyone shits all over him, he'll first say everyone's bullying him, and then he'll be like, guys, I just want everyone to leave. Why is everyone being so mean to me? And then like the next thing, inevitably, will him cuddling his dog, being like, I love my dog so much. He's the only reason I'm still alive. And it's called Sammy Shielding. This is just what we have here. Yeah, next video. Okay, guys, that's back. It is I Regret Hurting My Ex. Fantastic. Meeting new people. Okay, I just don't believe you. And Ross Hall. I don't actually know what Ross is, so I guess maybe it's going to be a little bit interesting compared to like, the usual shit we get. I'm sure we're going to get another thing of her working through her Lego. We're going to get to see Bag 2 being done. We're starting again staring at the roof. I just do not care about the weight loss. Like I said, it's the least interesting thing about Amber. Because it's just so fake. And I just very quickly start going like, how often am I just going to say, she's going to like weigh herself, and I'm going, okay, don't believe it. Okay, don't believe it. And it just feels like it is just genuinely like repetitive. And I don't really like to put out videos that is just me just saying the same thing over and over. Like there's little enough to work with for her when it isn't just like daily weigh-ins where we spend, like how much time in the last video did we spend dedicated to her 3 different weigh-ins? Maybe 5 minutes, maybe nearly a third of the entire video was dedicated to her 3 weigh-ins. Like, what do you say to that over and over and over again? So I might just like cut, show the whatever weight she's saying, and then just go on from there. Because I just don't really want to, every single time we say it, me being like, yep, okay, don't believe it. Because we know in 2 months' time, she'll suddenly be, oh wait, by the way, guys, I'm 540 pounds again. And then we're just going to start all of this nonsense over again.
514.8 pounds.
514.8. Which is about the same as yesterday.
Yeah, she gained a wee bit. That's it.
All right, so today was 5:14.
I'm also going to skip all these parts of her just like very slowly writing it in every single time she does it for like the next 3 days. She's probably going to keep this up because like it is like, how am I going to stretch my weight loss thing even more? It's like, well, I'm going to very slowly weigh myself constantly. I'm going to do it 3 times a video. I'm going to very slowly weigh myself. And then I'm going to walk and go, I am 5, 1, 8. And it's like, Jesus fucking Christ, hurry up.
Okay.
Oh my God, I was about to just give a quick update and say, she said, yeah, I went off again, I gained a little bit of weight, but that's because all day, guys, I was on track until right at the end I wasn't, which is literally the exact same thing she claimed last time. Let's go.
Guys, so January 6th, time for another weigh-in.
Hello.
All I'm going to quickly add is that, remember, her, like this is her, she claims this is her job. In an entire day, all she recorded was 1 minute of her stepping on a scale and then writing it down very slowly. That was 1 minute of her vlog, and that was an entire day's worth of content. It was literally just her weigh-in.
Hello.
It's ready.
Thank you. All right, stepping on.
513.6 pounds.
513.6. So that means I am down more weight.
Yes, you are.
Round of applause.
No one clapped.
Okay, so Saturdays and Sundays, sometimes Fridays. The weekend in general, I feel like is the hardest for me to stay on track.
Okay, I'm just going to have, like, I was just fully prepared to skip this. Why? Why is Fridays and the weekends, so it's weekends and sometimes Friday, and sometimes Thursday, you know, those are the hardest for me to keep on track. Why? Like, for someone who works Monday to Friday, it makes sense if the weekend is when they splurge out and they put on weight and eat stuff that they shouldn't. You don't work. your literal entire Friday, your entire recording for all of Friday was a 1 minute weigh-in. That was your entire work for a full day, was 1 minute weigh-in. That's it. So it's like, oh, weekend, it's hard for me to keep control of myself. Hi.
Track, especially because I'm usually out doing things. So it's going to be very interesting to see how I do.
What?
And then my official first weigh-in is coming up on the 8th, so I'm excited to see.
As opposed to all of these official first weigh-ins.
I lose in the first week. I do plan on kicking it into more of like a high gear. I have had days where I have been off track, but I want to make that happen less.
But bro, you've lost like 2 pounds apparently in like nearly a full week of work. Like nearly a full week, you've lost 2 pounds. For someone who's like we're pretending she's this weight. For someone who's in the 5'10s, Jesus, you should be able to lose 2 pounds a day.
And even on the days where I am on track, I want to do even better than that.
Hey guys, so it is super late
Hello.
at night, almost 2 a.m. I actually just
My
got
God.
home. So today was a
Crazy.
pretty long day. I hung out with my mom. We went to bingo,
Oh,
and then we
yay.
went to Ross, which
The
I have a little
standards
haul that I can show
again.
you guys.
What is
But
Ross?
I
Just
went to
tell
like
me.
a get-together type deal, and I
Sure you
met
did.
my mom's boyfriend's boss, who actually is
No, you didn't. No, you didn't. No, you did. Hello, we're doing a work to get together. Here's my girlfriend's daughter. It's like, no, why would you be invited to something like that? No, stop
super
it.
amazing.
Stop
and
it.
I loved it. And
Behave yourself.
I don't know, it was just like a really good night.
It's so
and
fake.
We played Cards Against Humanity.
Yeah, okay, sure. So I'm assuming she just couldn't lie because she's obviously trying to pretend she's doing really well. Probably because of the because of the ex thing. Probably because of Faline. She wants to now show, look, actually, I'm winning in life. I have all these friends. Because she can't lie again and say, well, I've already had another get together with all my new friends and subscribers who are from Oklahoma. No, she's like, now it's a get together with my fucking mom's boyfriend's boss.
And
What are you
it was just really
doing?
fun. I just
Sure,
wanted to
bro.
check in and say I have been a busy bee all day.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
I didn't film anything. I guess I could have filmed at Ross, but
You could have filmed a lot, or
the
bingo,
music
or
was playing
anything.
super loud. I don't want to get copyrighted. Like the whole
I
nine.
don't
So
believe you.
So my
But other times you have just done a voiceover anytime you've done something like that. Like I said, this is 3 minutes of content for an entire 2 days. 3 minutes. Jesus Christ.
really quick Ross haul is I got this new makeup bag because the one I have now is just like too big. I don't have a lot of makeup, but I use my makeup bag, so I
What are you talking about? I've seen them in the makeup you have. You have a lot of makeup.
just needed to downsize. I got these
Yay.
2 cute, adorable
Cup.
cherry cup sets.
She loves that cherry. Jesus Christ. She's a big old cherry herself. I know that, but she loves that cherry.
I don't drink tea, but
Okay.
I could drink other things out of here. And it comes
Like?
with these super cute
No, like genuinely, like what? Because you don't drink tea and you don't drink coffee. Like, what else would you really drink? Because that, like, with a mug, I would never drink. Like, what does she drink? Diet Coke? Like, what would you drink from a mug? I just think I would feel actually really weird.
plates. I was like, my God, those are adorable.
Are they?
And if you guys know me, I do daily journal.
Yes.
So I saw this super
We
cute
do know.
Betsy
We're
Johnson
very
journal.
well
There was
aware.
also 2 more, but they weren't as
And
cute
you
as
probably-
this. They
you
were
probably
cute,
got them
but
as
this
well.
one
They're just
is
off
So
screen.
freaking adorable.
Next day, fantastic.
January 7th.
Okay, fantastic. Sorry, I just had to skip because you went just immediately cut to the next day and then spent like 45 seconds just petting a cat, and it's just like, God, you really have no content. You have no content at all. Oh, Pretty Beauty, come and save me.
I'm a little nervous about this. I'm not gonna lie to you.
513.6 pounds.
Okay. 513.6. I'm actually very, 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 very relieved and happy with that.
I believe you, bro.
So as you can see yesterday,
Luckily, the lymphedema didn't get her today.
and I just feel like I didn't make the best choices I could have, but I didn't eat a lot of the choices that I chose, if that makes sense. So I guess that
Oh my God, she's the wordsmith. I can't wait for her poetry book to come out. I didn't eat a lot of choices that I chose. Okay. I am so sick of this weighing and shit already.
that explains why I stayed the same. So overall, as a consensus here, I am proud of the progress that I've made so far. Because a week ago, it would be weight gain, weight gain, weight gain, weight gain, weight gain.
It wasn't.
It would be a sad face.
No, it wouldn't be because not long ago you were claiming you're 540 pounds. So stop trying to suddenly be like, oh, well, a week ago, guys, I would have been gaining weight constantly, guys. Like, well, no, because not long ago you were claiming you're 540 pounds. So now you're claiming you're 500. So how are you pretending that recently all you've done is gain weight when you're down like 30 pounds of what you were claiming like a month ago?
Can't. Oh, and not that anyone cares, but update on my like Amazon.
Yeah, like no one cares, and no one cared about the last, but we had a 1.5-minute update on her nose stud where she's like, guys, I forgot I had this. And I was like, oh my, I forgot I had it. And I was like, oh my God, I forgot I had it. And then she accidentally caught her towel on it, and when her towel got caught, she decided to pull her towel as hard as possible, and it bled really bad or something, even though it looks like there's literally not even any redness around it. So it's yet another fake story. So I'm glad we went from that 1.5-minute fake story to this new fake story. So edge your seats, guys. Fucking buckle up, buckos.
Drama that I've never really had problems with before
The
until
fake
now.
shit, yeah,
I was buying a new new cutting board, and it came out to like $100, and it said like
Fantastic.
problem cured, like can
Yeah,
deliver
the
it to you.
fake
and I'm
drama.
like,
Yeah, we
what
know
even
the fake
happened?
drama. Come on,
So
get to
it was like an overnight situation type deal. So like 3 days later, which was yesterday, I think, I decided to contact support because I was just like confused. Like, why wasn't it deliverable? Like,
And then they just say, "Oh, we had a system error glitch again, just like with your buzz balls." And oh, whoopsie dipsies. So fucking. It's just so lame. Like, can you just not even think of like if you're gonna lie, like at least lie like Foodie Beauty does, where it's like she's going to like for threesomes and she's like throwing up and shitting herself at the same time, spraying diarrhea all across the walls. Maybe that's what got Salah into her. Maybe Salah saw that story on like a hater channel, and that's why. There you go. We finally solved it. Say a fake story like that, as opposed to like the second story in as many vlogs of I ordered something, but there was a computer error.
what happened? Is it something I could do? Like, what happened? Well, after talking to support, I guess the package was so damaged they couldn't like morally deliver it to me. Like, it was that bad. I've never had an Amazon package show up like tore up from the floor up. So that's
So this is just like fake and just like lame. Can we just not? I'm just gonna skip. I'm just bored even shitting on this fake story.
Plus, it's just good for me to find other hobbies. Like, I really want to start scrapbooking again. I have a scrapbook, which I think I've showed to you guys like once. I really, really enjoy doing it. I have a lot of scrapbooking stuff, but it does remind me of my ex because we would do it together. It was something that we bonded over, and it's just something that we enjoy doing. I'm kind of like having a hard time with that because she has been so heavy on my mind, as you guys know.
I was hoping we could get past this without really focusing on it, but yeah, I skipped everything because he's pretty much just saying she likes Lego, she likes doing Lego, she does Lego and likes Lego because she likes Lego and likes doing Lego. And then she mentioned scrapbooking, and now it's just, she did this entire conversation just so she could try and fit Faline back into the story because everyone criticizes her for talking about Faline constantly. So that's why she started this whole weird Lego thing. And now it has me wondering, was this whole like fake Amazon story just to try and give her an excuse to talk about Faline again without people being able to say, well, you shouldn't be talking about it? It's like, well, I was just talking about, my hobbies, and Lego's a hobby, and that led me into talking about scrapbooking.
And a lot of you are like, oh my God, why'd you message her? Like, why'd you do
Why'd
that?
you
Like, what'd
harass her?
say? Like,
Why'd you
I
harass
can't
her?
believe she's still not talking to you. Like, that relationship must have been horrible.
I guarantee people weren't saying, I can't believe she won't answer you. I think everyone's like, yeah, it's totally understandable that she won't answer you. You're crazy and weird, and like everyone who's ever dated you hates you afterwards. It's so weird. Like, I'm pretty sure if you like polled everyone I've ever dated, some of them might be like, oh yeah, he was a dick, oh he was annoying or something like that. But it wouldn't be like every single one being like, oh yeah, he's evil and he's awful and he ruined my life. We got a weird consistent pattern with you though.
Horrible because of, like, no, like I've tried to explain to you guys multiple times that I hurt her.
And I tried multiple times. You fucking idiots. Open your fucking ears, you fucking Okay, Amber. Calm down. I'm sorry that we don't believe you about your clearly fake version of events to do with your relationship. I'm sorry we don't believe you. She's so fucking annoyed about this. Holy shit. Bro, if you ever have someone who's like apparently your best friend ever who loves you immensely, and they tell you, stop texting me, and then you start texting them again and they ignore you, then yes, it was a bad relationship and they don't want anything to fucking do with you.
After the breakup by choosing someone else over her. And
Sure.
I
No, you
kept
didn't.
doing that. And
Oh yeah, I forgot about that fake part of the storyline where she claimed that she wanted to be back with Faline, but Faline wouldn't get back with her, and then she pretended that she was in love with someone else, and then claimed that Faline was upset with her because she had moved on and wouldn't take Faline back. I forgot about that fake part of the story.
it's because I thought at the time I was making the right choice. Because at the time I ultimately did fall in love with someone else.
Are we
There's just
reliving
a
this
lot of
again?
things that I
Are we
wish I
seriously
would've
doing
done
this again?
differently, And I think about her a lot because
I
I
can't
love her.
believe
I
we're doing
still
this
love her. I
storyline
do.
again.
Like,
Holy
that
fuck.
was my best friend. That was someone that every time I talk about her, I just want to cry. So
Bro, I just don't believe it. I'm sorry. And if you do get emotional about it, it's not because you're like upset and actually miss someone or upset that you hurt someone. It's not I regret hurting my ass. It is just you're just annoyed that you can't have something because you're someone who just you've not had people say no to you. You're being pampered and spoiled like your entire fucking life. You just can't deal with someone saying no. No matter how much money you're offering to throw at her, she is still like no, and that's what you can't get over.
let's not do that. Long story short, literally, I just messaged her because she was so heavy on my heart, and literally all
I can't believe we're
said
still
was, "I've
doing
been
this
thinking a lot
again."
about you. I hope you're doing well. It was just one of those, just like,
That's really weird. She responded by saying, please stop fucking messaging me. I'm calling the police. It's so weird. I don't know what. Maybe something bad happened to her. Maybe that's why she's calling them. Maybe I should go and visit her. She's calling the police. Maybe something bad was happening to her. Maybe she just text her more to make sure she's okay and see if the police helped her with whatever it was that was happening.
I just want her to know that, like, I still think of her and I
No
still
one
love her. Like, she
cares.
knows me. Like, she knows my heart. So just those few words, in my opinion, says a lot more than just
She knows me. She knows my heart. That's why she told me to stop messaging her and is now ignoring me when I continue to message her. What? What?
what the few words say. If
What?
that makes sense. I hurt her.
You sound like a
and
lunatic.
I regret hurting her.
You
like,
sound
more than
insane.
anything. And it's like, I have apologized, and
I honestly don't know about the timescale for this. So was this before or after, like, the back thing? Because I know it was obviously after the Casey interview. So obviously they're trying to come out and say, oh, well, look how nice I am to my ex. I regret hurting my ex. I don't regret anything to do with Casey or anything like that, obviously, because Casey lied. You know, I'm just going to say that quickly and then just kind of move on from the situation. But, like, I'm assuming that's what the Chandra is trying to do, like, a bit of damage control. Yeah, look how nice I'm treating my current ex, guys. I couldn't possibly accuse someone of raping me.
obviously I wanted her to have that, like, closure, knowing that I was sorry and stuff, but I just
What
feel like
closure?
after not speaking to
The
her for
closure where they
months, I
told you
just
to
feel
leave
like
them
with a more
alone?
clear head,
What?
I would love to talk to her and, like, maybe just, like, be her friend. I know it's crazy, and I have gotten contacted by so many of you saying, like, you guys have been in, like, the same position as me. So just
No.
know we are not alone.
No, you haven't. I love it's like I said, keep joking about Alex Jones's like lizard people contacting her because it is always just like you never see them in public. You never see them in real life. They don't exist out there. They don't exist on Twitter. They don't exist in the comment section of our videos. They don't exist in the comment section of TikTok or anything like that. But they're always just these mystical people who contact her solely through private messages that no one else will ever be able to see.
Losing, like, not only, like, your lover and someone you thought you were going to be with
Your
forever, but,
lover.
like, your best friends, like, your favorite person, like, especially someone with, like, BPD. She was, like,
Oh
my
my
everything. So
God.
to, like, lose
It's actually not my fault that I'm harassing her, even though she's basically begging me to stop messaging her. I have BPD, so basically it's not my fault, guys. I have the mental health, and as we know, mental things is scary, guys.
that, and especially because it's, like, ultimately, like, after everything said and done, like, it's my fault because that last little bit, me choosing someone else, it has been
It was my fault, just in the last bit where I chose someone else over her. None of that happened. we watched it. We remember you saying it was not a mutual breakup anymore because you wanted her back and she didn't want you back. And then suddenly it's just like, actually, no, it was always the other way around. She wanted me back and I didn't want her back because I hadn't moved on from her. And that hurt her immensely. We remember it being literally the opposite. Just because you're saying it now doesn't change that, you lunatic.
very hard.
Oh, she's so
It's very
stupid.
hard, and I know, like, I'm supposed to be going into the new year.
I wonder if she believes this. Like, that's always the thing I'm genuinely curious about with, like, narcissistic, crazy people. Like, does she believe this? Like, does she actually sit there and go, like, yep, this makes sense. People are going to buy this. It's going to pass the sniff test.
with, like, hashtag single land, like, I got this glow up, like, but it's like,
When
I
have you
can't help
ever
how my heart
glown up?
feels, and my heart genuinely just wants to speak to her.
Bro, it's been like 6 months. Fucking shut up.
And I just, it's called love, folks. It's called
Uh-huh.
love. But
Yeah,
also
it's
some
called
people
love.
asking, like, are you going to message her?
It's called love. It's called obsession. It's called near criminal activity when someone says, please stop messaging me, and I continue to message them, which is harassment. Some people would say that's criminal activity. I like to describe it as love, guys. This is definitely not domestic abuse.
Again, like, no, I'm just going to leave it be. It's just,
Until the next
it's just
time
one
I
of those
decide to message
situations
her.
Where it's like, figured I would throw that
How
out
long
there,
is it
let
gonna
her
be?
know, like, I'm thinking of her, and I obviously still love her a lot.
She's
Okay, guys, so my
mental.
perfume is looking
Oh, I don't give a fuck. Skip him.
If I do end up vlogging anything else for the day, I'll throw it in my next vlog. But it is very important that I get this up for you guys. I hope that you guys have
It's very important to get it up for you guys. Okay. UN meetings, Amberlynn getting her vlog up. You know, like basically on the same level. Really, really poor. The organization of the perfume was just terrible again. She shows even more new perfume and it's like, well, I got this because a friend told me this is what she wore. Yeah, it's like, okay, one, I don't even believe you have friends. Secondly, like you need an excuse to buy more fucking tat. Really, really bad. Let's get into it. I'm going to try and get 3 done, and then 3 done, and then that has me caught up, and then hopefully I can just, I don't know, maybe if I only have to watch one at a time going forwards, I might be a wee bit more. But honestly, Amber's really, really, really disappointing because there's nothing even fun. There's nothing interesting. She's just in the same thing every single video. Every single fucking second of it. It's just so boring. Okay, guys, this is called the truth. I know you guys know that I'm on the edges of my seat for the truth about whatever the fuck made up story we've got going on here. Weigh in week 1, I don't care. Like, weigh in week 1 isn't really that like edge of my what's it gonna be when it's every single day we have got a weigh in. So it's like it's not really that impressive. And what I am doing to lose weight, bro, I literally don't. It's gonna be like OMAD again, or was intuitive eating, or fat. It's just, bro, when someone's done basically every single diet known to man, it's like, okay. Whatever you're gonna tell me, it's like, oh, this again? Okay, fine. Oh, Weight Watchers, wow, that's a new one since August, I guess. Okay, guys, we're starting to see that again. Let's just get through this. Let's get through this. Hold hands, everyone. Hold hands, class. We're going to fucking make it, guys.
Hello, you guys.
Hi.
Welcome to a new vlog. So it is January 8th. So
8th.
that means we have a weigh-in. Let's do it.
Hello.
Hello.
It's ready.
Is it?
All right.
I'm not.
512.
That was very quick.
6 pounds.
Yay, 512.6.
Wow, I don't care.
Very, very happy with that.
Really?
Okay, you guys. So
It's 3 pounds lost in a week as a 520-pound person. Bro, piss off. And I'm just working off her pretend weight. Like, I'm working off her pretend weight. Fantastic. I'm not showing the writing down, but...
so if you guys remember my last
Yeah, it took a full minute and a half just to do a weigh-in. Jesus Christ. I like was like near enough a tenth of the entire video was to do a fucking weigh-in.
vlog when I showed you the stuff I got from Ross, I'm just now putting it away. And obviously I need to clean these, but you know what I hate more than anything?
Gunky ass on that? So I'm assuming that's glued to that. That's gunky.
Is when they put this sticky stuff
Yeah, I'm not a
that
fan
literally
of that.
does not want to come off. Like, I understand why they did it, to stick the cup onto the plate.
Yeah,
so it won't
I guess.
like break.
But it'd be better if they just like made the packaging better, just so like the cup fits into it better, so you don't have to have it stuck in
Or whatever, but I tried to get it off and
Just get sticky stuff remover, it's easy enough.
because this was like on it like that. So I guess I'm just gonna like let it soak. I just realized it's also on the freaking cup. This is what it looked like before. This is what it looks like after. As you guys can tell, I'm just now getting around to putting some of my new things away because I got these napkins at Target days ago and I'm finally about to put them in my little napkin thing. I can't decide if I want to do the cherries or the hearts. All right, so I chose the cherry ones. It looks super cute.
It's just, I'm just saying, this is like fucking. I'm so done. 3 videos of Amberlynn in a row is just, it's too much. It really is just, I was really tempted to do, because I really like Omegon's like yearly recaps, and I was, because I used to do monthly recaps for the boogie guy I cover on my main channel. I used to do like monthly recaps for him, and I thought they were quite fun until he got like really, really boring. And every once in a while I was tempted to do like a yearly recap for those two, but like Omegon already does it, so I don't know why I said his name so Omegon. I just totally like mush mouth there. I was tempted to do something like that before, but I don't really want to step on his toes because he already does it. But I was like, God, what would you even say about like the like so far, you know, like December into January? What would you say so far? It's like, oh, Amber tells us that she got some fucking napkins, and we got a full minute and a half dedicated to her putting some napkins out, guys.
On my island, just chilling.
Okay, guys, so I want to talk a little bit about like what did I do differently this last week? Like, what am I doing to lose weight? I know a lot of people have been like wondering, like, okay, so you're on this like weight loss journey.
No one
started.
I'm just gonna say, every time she goes, I know everyone's wanting. I don't think anyone cares. I just like at this point, when you just keep going up and down between like, in her mind 550 and like 510, just back and forth over and over and over again. Like when we're just like doing that, I just don't think at any point people are like, oh, I really wonder what's working for this time, because no one believes it's actually real.
You know, January 1st, what are you doing? So I very much went back and forth between like, do I want to just like January 1st, cold turkey, like 1,200 calories, no carbs, like go crazy? Or did I want to like slow?
But you've like never done keto correctly. So like her to pretend she's gonna do a no carb diet is just like laughable, because she has never done keto. Because she says she used to hate keto until she learned that she had lipedema and not just lymphedema, and then found out that lipedema is literally magic, and you can only lose weight if you have lipedema if you do keto. That is a claim that she has made. It is obviously hilariously fake, but that's something she's claimed. And then she tried keto, but she was still eating carbs. So she wasn't even doing fucking keto. So her suddenly claiming, oh, I was thinking about just going like that. I was like, no, you weren't, because you've never done it. And the last time you pretended to do it, you sat there eating Chips Ahoy cookies on TikTok.
Really work my way into something that is more sustainable. So
Maybe you should
I
have just
know
gone cold
just
turkey.
from past Amberlynn that if I try to do something super crazy right off the bat, okay, I can't.
Oh,
I just
she's so
realized I can't
quirky,
snap my fingers
guys.
with nails. It won't let me. Cool.
Or at
So
all.
I know that if I was to just like be super crazy with it and be like 1,200 calories, no carbs, like just eating meat and
I love she thinks this is crazy. I love that she thinks 1,200 calories is genuinely crazy.
cheese and all that, like I was gonna fail. But that was very much
I
something
unlike
that like
you.
was on my mind that I wanted to do, like very keto carnivore.
Please tell me that she's just going to do, like, you've never done keto correctly, and you certainly won't ever be able to do carnivore. Can we fucking... she's going to do one of those things again where she's claiming, it's like, well, I was really tempted to do keto, so what I decided to do was low carbs, but still, like, kind of keto-ish. And it's like, so not keto at all, literally just low carbs.
For style, but that is setting me up for failure because not only is
Like,
that super
every
restrictive,
diet.
but it's everything that I hate. Okay, I don't hate meat. Meat creeps me out. I do eat it. You guys know this. It's not my favorite
Meat creeps me out, even though, like, every single one of my meals is, like, entirely meat. Such as her literally just cooking pork chops and just eating pork chops without anything else on them. If you were scared of meat, I don't think you'd eat just pork chops. That is basically a keto meal that she was eating there.
thing in the world. So I said, scratch that. Let's be a little bit more realistic. I want to order out less. I want to
I unlike you.
not like what I notice is nighttime is like
He ordered out Jack in the Box like 2 days in a row. and I also went to a party where she apparently binged. So, like, what are you talking about?
where it's at. That's when I want to eat. I just want the food.
Like, go to bed early.
I got, you know,
There
the
you go.
munchies. I just want to emotionally eat. I want to just like watch YouTube or a TV show and just like eat snacks. I want to like order take. My hair's stuck to my finger. I want to just like order takeout. That's just like what I want to do at night. That's very much like nighttime routine. I'm so good.
Go to
all
bed
day
early.
long.
Do something
I'm
else at
really not
night.
hungry, and then nighttime comes, and I'm just like famished. Is that
Then just do something. Is that even a word?
the word? But I told myself
I fucking knew it. Then just do something different at night. Then if you're worried about eating at night because like it's like, oh well, usually I fall into a path, then do something else at night. You're someone who's not restricted by having like a 9 to 5 or actually working like at all. So it's not like you have to do like a 9 to 5 in the office and you get home and then you just collapse in front of the TV because you're so tired from your 9 to 5 and you just sit there watching TV and you're like, I'm too tired to cook, so I'll order it. You have the luxury of not having that. This is why no one feels sorry for Amber with losing weight, because she is like in such a luxury position where she doesn't have the issues that a lot of people have to contend with losing weight, such as like shift work or like family constraints or having to look after kids or anything like that. She is able to do literally anything she wants, and it is entirely her doing why she fucks up constantly.
let's not like continue that habit of like tons of eating at night.
I love where it's just like going through like she's like, I'm going to tell you what I did do, and then she hasn't told us what she's doing yet. She's just like listing off like things she kind of considered but didn't do.
So I have been ordering takeout less. I've been cooking more at home. I've been making more positive
You've
choices.
claimed this
a really
every
good
time.
example, the other day, I really, really wanted takeout, and to be honest with you, I wanted Jack in the Box. I think I'm like low key addicted.
Oh my
Something
God,
about a Jack in the
addicted
Box
again?
spicy chicken sandwich just really does something for me.
Wow.
And
Which is weird because we've seen you order it recently and you didn't get that. That's like really, really bizarre. This is the same claim she makes every time she's doing these weight losses. Like literally every single time. She outlines why diets don't work because they will never work for her. And then she just says, what I'm trying to do is just eat less and have less takeout. It's like, that's literally what you claim every time, bro. It's not even new.
I usually don't like chicken sandwiches from anywhere, nowhere, but it's like, it's dry, it's crispy, it's good. And if I would have ordered from Jack in the Box, I probably would have gotten a large curly fry. Not gonna lie to you, but we tried those stuffed jalapeno things. I probably would have gotten them too. So I was like, what do I do? Like, I want the takeout, but I want to make a better choice because, you know, I can't be
bro, I'm gonna skip until we get to something interesting because this is genuinely so. Everything has to be like a 6-part story before we get to. It's like you've already told us what your weight loss thing was. Is that you're trying to eat less takeout and just eat better in general. That's what that is. That is it. That is the entire diet thing. It did not need to be like a special segment of a video because it's such a nothing. It's like, what are you doing to try and lose weight? I'm exercising more and trying to eat better. It's like, oh, okay. So yeah, I'm gonna skip. I don't care about this.
I'm gonna do an unedited version.
Okay, I'm just gonna skip all the way to this because, guys, guess what? She's trying to eat less takeout, and if she does get takeout, to order better takeout than what she usually would get. She's also doing intermittent fasting again because she says it literally always works, even though we've literally seen it not work at all for her before because it makes her want to binge because she wants to break her fast to binge. And she's trying to improve her stamina because her stamina is so much better. There's even footage of me from years ago where I wasn't very good at walking, and now I can do so much more. So I'm guessing we're going to have to sit here and just watch her just like... I'll include it because obviously it's, you know, people want to just see her wobble around the place because that's half the fun is just to laugh at her like this because we're all great people, I guess. But like, I'm sorry, her saying going like, here's proof that I wasn't able to walk a long time ago. And it's like, yeah, okay. And you're showing you walking for like 3 seconds since then. So even if this shows that you're only able to walk for a minute and a half like she was claiming, like, well, nowadays, it doesn't look like you can walk at all.
Of me walking, so I'm about to press start.
Is she
when I
seriously?
go to stand up. And
I wonder, is this going to be like...
Yeah, so let's do this.
Oh my god, she's actually going to show us the whole thing. Oh my god, this is embarrassing.
Oh, my back hurts.
Oh, dog off the leash because she's a bad person. I never let my dog off the leash. I do not agree with it whatsoever.
My breathing is really bad today.
Okay, she literally said I could only walk for a minute and a half, so it's 2 minutes and 20 seconds now, so it's a bit wee bit different than a minute and a half. But also, I'm just going to even say that walking that she was doing, where she's walking in place, trying to do like kind of high knees, is harder than like normal walking anyway. So I don't really know what the point she's trying to prove there was.
So, 2 minutes, 19 seconds.
Wow.
This is a wee bit disheartening. It is really hot out here, and I told you my breathing isn't that great today. My back hurts.
Oh my god. My breathing's bad and my back hurts? What was it? Is this like the Step Brothers clip where it's like, this is not an acoustic environment? It just sounds like she's doing that.
Today, but that's not what stopped me. It was the fact that I just could not breathe.
It's because you're super
Honestly,
obese.
I'm not going to let it
Because you're super
get me down.
obese. You're super fat.
I promise I'm not going to. I'm going to keep trying. I just know that every little bit that I do is better than nothing.
And it's like,
why were we getting that bit as well? She was literally trying to just show how long she could walk for, which we found out here, and then she played another 30 seconds off it.
I look at my life now, and it's nothing like that at all.
Entirely
I
like
was
that.
able to walk around a science museum with my mom a couple months ago for hours. We were there for at least 3 hours.
No, you weren't. No, you weren't. You recorded about 30 seconds of footage inside. No, you weren't there for hours. Don't lie to me with that fucking face. Oh, embarrassed. Why would you lie? Come on. This is like Foodie Beauty, where she's constantly being like, guys, when I went to Thailand, I was walking for 8 hours. Like, no, you fucking weren't. Stop it.
And I sat down one time.
Oh,
Honestly,
God, you're embarrassing.
My daily experiences. Like, me and my dog go for several walks a day. I don't use food at the store anymore. Like, I don't have to sit down to cook. Like, I can clean for an hour at a time. Like, it's just like little things like that.
It's
where
embarrassing.
It's crazy for me to say little things because honestly, it's not.
You know
I guess for an average person, that is.
No, it is. For like, you know what? It's weird to say that's little things, but it's not as a massive thing. No, it's a literally minute thing. It's a microscopic thing. It is that embarrassing. Unless you're like actually disabled or have like an actual reason why you can't stand cooking, just being like, wow, I'm impressed I can stand cooking. It's like, bro, you're just fat. Come fuck on.
Little things, but for me, it's like huge. It's like,
which is embarrassing.
Shows so much improvement.
It hasn't. There's no improvement at all.
To see.
I remember this footage not long before she moved, where she walked from her bedroom to like the living room to sit on the couch. I can't remember what she was doing it for, but maybe I think she was showing off like packed boxes or something like that. And she literally walked from her bedroom because she's showing off the mirrors, and she went into the living room, and just walking from her bedroom to the living room, she was deep breathing. But here she's sitting claiming it's like, oh yeah, I'm so much fitter than I was back when I can only walk for 2 minutes and 20 seconds.
That old footage of me, like, barely being able to do anything for 2 minutes. 2 minutes is nothing like, now to me. And I'm so...
Prove it at literally any point. Actually prove it. Because you can. That time you just said, oh, I proved that I literally recorded myself for 2 minutes, getting up and walking. Then get up and easily walk for 3 minutes. You can stop at 3 minutes, stop at 3 minutes, and pause it at 3 minutes, and that's it. You don't need to go for 2 hours like you claim that you're able to do. Just do it for 3 minutes, and that's all. That's all I care about. Just do it for 3 minutes. Prove it.
So glad that like I have documented those things because it's like
you
I could be sitting here saying it all day, like, hey guys, I only used to be able to walk.
I literally just said you haven't because she hasn't documented. If you record 30 seconds and say, oh, that was just a cut, I actually walked for over 3 hours. It's like, well, you showed us 30 seconds. That doesn't fucking prove anything.
Like 2 minutes, and now look at me. It's like actually being able to see that is just crazy.
See what?
It
We
just
haven't
doesn't
seen
hurt.
it.
I'm so
What are you talking about?
connected to that person.
What
Like,
are you
who
talking
I was.
about?
And people constantly ask, like, how is it possible to be around the same weight but have better stamina? It's because building.
Literally no one in the entire world has ever asked that, because everyone knows that you can be morbidly obese and you can also still have some degree of fucking motion compared to what you previously had. No one's ever asked that. Stop making up fake lizard people to try and like fluff up your story even more, bro.
Stamina and losing weight are two completely different things. I was able to every single day work hard enough to work on my stamina and build my stamina, because for someone my size, it doesn't take much for that to go away. Let's say I get really sick and I'm in bed for a
dangling ankle, all that kind of shit. Fantastic. I don't care. Like, we have heard more than enough of this just nonsense story where she is just saying, guys, I've proven I can do this because, you know, I just at one point said I could, and as such, that's proof that I can, even though she has proven literally nothing. I'm bored with this bit now.
week.
Okay, I'm just skipping all the way to the end because I'm so bored with the walking stuff. Because pretty much she just went on to say that she doesn't know if she's able to walk a mile, but maybe actually I should try and walk a mile. I do think she does like a walk in a mile video fairly soon. But like, bro, you said you walked for 3 hours through the science museum. That would easily be over a mile. Most people walk like just on average like 3 to 4 miles per hour, you know, pretty easily. Like if you're walking for 3 hours, you would easily have walked over a mile. So her questioning if she's able to walk a full mile means that she was not working for 3 hours. Like it really is that simple. And then she says how disheartening it is because people keep saying that she isn't fitter than she is. But then you go, oh, but then I realized that you guys don't know me. I know me because I don't feel the need. I never show that stuff on YouTube, which doesn't make any sense because like I said, she's about to do like a video where she like proves that she can walk a mile with proven massive air quotes. But she keeps saying how she's documented all this through her videos about how incredibly fit she is. But then she'll later say that she doesn't need to prove it and she doesn't show it on YouTube. But she knows personally how incredibly fit she is now. And it's like, bro, you're not even making like any sense whatsoever. Then she showed her building Lego, and then she said her dryer's still not built and fixed, and she's doing laundry. And it's just like, wow, I am so, like, God, she is so boring. That's really the best I have. Is she is so incredibly dull. Like Foodie, going back and watching some Foodie stuff, it's kind of funny and kind of cringe because Foodie is just like a really unlikable person, and at least she's out doing stupid stuff or making ridiculous claims. Whilst Amber's like saying, like talking, is like, oh guys, do you want to hear about my Lego again for the 4th vlog in a row? It's like, no, not really. Do you want to hear about my laundry machine? Nope. I've heard about it plenty of times. Do you want to hear about my hair? Nope. I don't want to hear about your hair, bro. I've heard about it literally every single vlog. Do you want to hear about my weight? No, bro, because I don't believe it's just every single vlog is exactly the same. And it's really like when Amber comes out and claims that she is like actually like super incredibly fit, because by the way, guys, you know the way it says the truth? You can't even see that because of the way my screen's cropped. The title of the video is called The Truth. And there was no truth. Like, what was the truth in anything she said? Like, I don't even know what it relates to. That is the problem. I have no idea what she's even relating to with the truth, because there was nothing there where she said this is the truth about X or whatever. There was nothing like that in it. Genuinely just really poor showing. That's gonna be it, guys. Have a good one. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.